guys, it's like 8:30 now almost, and I normally don't wake up this early. I actually woke up at like 6:45 because Finley like got up to go to the bathroom, and then him just shuffling around in the bed woke me up, and we were gonna wake up at 7:45 anyways because our friends Matt and Sam, who were staying with us last night, they were leaving at 8 a.m. bright and early. Santa's coming to town. I'm sorry, I just had to say it. Anywho's, we wake up, we mosey on downstairs. They're gone. They're not even here. And we were like, what the fuck? Finley goes, I have a lot of regrets about waking up. Because normally, I mean, we wake up reasonably early, him more so than me, but both of us were, you know, we were thinking we were gonna get to say goodbye to our friends. And then we woke up and we were like, oh, they already left. We didn't even hear them go down the driveway. Normally the dogs bark whenever they hear somebody come up or down the driveway. So yeah, my alarm system of the dogs didn't really, it wasn't very dependable. It's like 8:30 now and I've just been importing footage from yesterday. I made some coffee. And I'm just gonna read my book because I was working so much yesterday I didn't even get the chance to. Yippee!
Okay, one quick peek. There he is. Hi, BJ. Tell everybody how cute we are. Yeah, we really like sleeping together.
You love to sleep together. Finley's just getting a little cozy this morning on the couch. Wow, I even have the little toesies on me. And a little Choco Taco toenail girl under here. She says, what? Me?
What the fuck, me? Just in time for your bagel.
Thank you. I have my Bajel and my book. I just started Winter Smith by Terry Pratchett. This is book 3 in the Tiffany Aching series. And I'm reading this and also Film for Her for book club because I can read poetry so fast, like within a day, and I need to just space myself out if I'm going to be commenting on it throughout the entire month, you know? So I'm pacing myself with that one and then adding in a little time on this. The Tiffany Aching series is great, I'm really loving it. But I did want to say that if you guys are interested in Film for Her or reading poetry from Orion, I feel like this is her best collection yet. I know she only has 2 books, but like I really liked Flux, but I wasn't expecting her to go all in as she is with this Film for Her collection. Like her vocabulary is just, her craft has aged so well. She's doing great, love it so much. And I just feel like all the poems are really vulnerable and wonderful, and she just has a way with words, you know? So I'm loving it. And if you want to read it with us, my Bookstagram page where I host book club and post updates is mother.truckin' bookworms, baby. Yeah. We chose a long one.
Are you ever gonna change that, do you think?
I don't know. Do you guys have any ideas of what we should call our Bookstagram? Should we change it, do you think?
I think so. Thanks for leaving another room for me, Larry. That's really nice of you.
You mean to tell me that dog left room for you on this couch? Absurd.
Hard to imagine the butt's so big.
Hello folks. I have a bowl of kitchery here that I'm having for lunch. I just finished up my edit of day 2 and got it up, so I'm just reading comments on the new vlog and enjoying my meal. And I think I'm gonna start watching Lindsay's Vlogmas because I didn't have time to yesterday. So that's what I'm gonna do while I eat, hang out for a little bit. And then I just have to do a handful of chores, like bringing in the trash cans from the curb and vacuuming. And then I might just start decorating for Christmas because your girl's trying to get in the spirit quick. And I should have done it on Vlogmas first, but the past 2 days in my life have been very busy. But today's Thursday, I'm not streaming today. I have like an open day of just whatever needs to get done, I'll do it. So that's what I'm doing. Probably will wrap some gifts too, put all of the presents under the tree, all of the things. Finley's gonna be at work for a while, I assume, so I'm just gonna get all of the loud stuff done, like the big vacuum and yeah, stuff like that. Woohoo! writing my brother's girlfriend, Corey, a card for her gift that I'm wrapping right now. And it's actually a reusable card that was made by Peaceful Stationery, aka peacefulstationery.etsy.com. And it's freaking reusable, so you write a greeting card on one of these like little inserts in here, and then the next person that you give it to can remove that and write the next person a card on a blank sheet, and you can just keep reusing it and keep putting in little inserts. So I wrote one little card for her from me, and then the next page is going to be the audio message that Lindsay just sent me. So this is what she wants to say to Corey.
Will you say, Merry Christmas, Corey. Hope you are feeling tight as a tick this holiday season. You are a true legend. Love, Lindsay.
So side note, Corey comes from a Southern family like ourselves, and her mom, I guess, over the holidays says when she eats a lot of food, she goes, "Oh, I am feeling tight as a tick." Oh, cause you get it, like ticks get full with blood. Anyways, I'm watching Lindsay's Vlogmas and writing cards and wrapping gifts and just being a cutie, and my dogs are freaking playing around with each other and getting crazy. Merry Christmas, baby! You sure did treat me nice. Do you want to give it a smooch? Smooch for Corey. Good job, guys.
Hi, girly friend. What are you doing? You're just hanging out. Ducky's eating her seeds. You're just kind of hanging out by yourself. Oh, no need to push those around. Ugh, you're pissing? Okay, I'm gonna go get the freaking trash cans. Also, garden updates. Everything's taking a rest for the winter. We are having some more random artichoke growth, and I could totally cut down all of these to make room for that, but I mean, everything in here is dead except my strawberries are still alive. They're just obviously not going to be producing. And then all my broccoli in here is pretty much all eaten. I'm just kind of letting the deer eat what they need. I might harvest just the last buds of this calendula. I kind of come out randomly and snip them. This is a row of beets, and then I also still have kale, but it's also being eaten by a lot of deer, and I don't really mind because I don't really eat that much kale anymore for whatever reason, so I'm just kind of letting it go. But yeah, I might bring the calendula in, use it for, I don't know, an herbal vinegar or something like that. But yeah, man, this also is still all alive, but that's another thing that I don't really eat. It's just all the mustard greens. And then over here, we just have all of these onions in here, but my cabbage and everything is dead, and everything in here just needs to be covered. I mean, there's pretty much nothing alive on this side other than the green grass. But let's bring in these freaking trash cans.
I look like my name's Randy. Speaking of Randy, I sent Lindsay the most fucking ugly photo of myself today in this ensemble, and I was just making like a really funny face, and she requested that I show Vlogmas, so here it is. She said, please show this, no context. So this was her request for the people to see this. Oh boy. Anyways, I'm about to head to the post office and send off Corey's present just so that it gets there in time for her. And I'm just running a quickie errand and then coming back home, probably just to clean, decorate, do all the things. Hang out, listen to some Christmas music probably. We're just gonna get really crazy. Woo! Okay, this next clip with no context makes no sense, but I was gonna show you guys my Discord page that you can use to separate channels for separate topics. I'll just link it down below. It's basically like a giant group chat, and I use it not only for like my Twitch community, but also my book club and various other communities. And so I was filming that, and then Finley appeared out of fucking nowhere, and I had no idea that while I was at the post office, he had gotten home from work, so I freaked the fuck out.
Wow, they really missed you.
I missed you guys too.
Good dogs.
And you. Home early today. And
Yeah.
yesterday at 2:30. Look at this mushroom cottage card that Sarah Davis sent me. Thank you, legend. Very sweet note in there as well. And she has an art Insta, if anybody is curious. Absolute legend. Love this. Such a fun design. We're trying to figure out a space to put our PC and streaming setup in here. So this is the Haps currently. That's what we're thinking. You could build a large table behind it or something like that.
Eventually.
This is what we've come up with. So this is a super rough depiction of the events. But we decided, you know, let's just have the bed in here. So you come in and we're like, wow, we'll show you to our guest room / office. This is where you'll be sleeping while you're here. And everybody's like, wow, it's a nice comfy bed. That's so nice. But then over here, we're planning on building some kind of a unit. Yes? Is it going to be a corner unit?
A little L desk, and then mounting the TV under the fish naked sign.
Mounted TV here.
We'll have a desk like, I don't know whether all the way from here or maybe a little closer in like this to here, and then have the L coming out to here.
On the other side, and then we'll have a little pulley thing that
Have
you
a
can
little
pull out
here
in
so
front
you
of us so I can
type.
tippy type. Well, we're workshopping a few ideas, but see, the issue with this room is that we just have so much furniture. Like, we have Finley's desk, a giant ass trunk. We have our big ass printer with that thing under it with the stand, and then my desk, the gaming table. Bernard takes up a corner of the room, and then we have the bed. You know, it's just like, it's pretty crazy in here for a small spare room, but things could be worse. So we're trying to make do with what we have. Hi, Tiny. All right, folks, so ever since we brought in the tree last night, look at the floor. Covered in needles everywhere. Also just like leaves from the porch and everything. And so I'm gonna do the big vacuum now. Get rid of all this crap. Wow, looks nice. Cute. Once this area is a little bit more tidied up, no boxes, and nice looking, it's gonna look even better.
Ooh, I have an idea, baby. How about a little reggae? Ooh.
I'm putting on a different vibe. What? All right, folks, Finn is finishing up his PC build, and I have added some little tiny ditties. Mr. Santa has joined Marley on the staircase. Love this guy. Got that last year. What else? In the kitchen area, we still have this basket of gourds and corn and fall stuff. So it's kind of like a mix of the two. But I have my snowman that I also got last year. This snow globe is a gift from my uncle. My classic advent calendar, which I haven't been doing because there's no snackies in it. So when I get my dark chocolate sea salt covered caramels, I will put them in there from Winco. Also, if you're wondering what these are, it's colonized mycelium on substrate, and he's trying to fruit them out of these bottles to see if he can do like a presentation with GT's kombucha on that, because they use a lot of like reishi and other various things, so he wanted to see if they would colonize the bottles fully and then fruit out of the tops. So that's what we're trying to do, is fruit the mushrooms out of the tops here. Anyways, that's there. I also completed this window setup. So Lindsay sent me these two Christmas piggies last year, and Finley actually built this cacti box with like drain rocks at the bottom sometime last week, and I just put our two little Christmas birds over here and over here to accompany the space. And then on these shelves we have Mr. Santa waving hello. He was on the mantle last year, but I moved him over here and I kind of like it better. It just is like a little ode to Mr. Santa over there. And then up here we have Mr. Reindeer. Love him. And then up here we have some tiny guys. We have Mr. Meeseek's Santa Claus. That's what it looks like, at least to me. if you guys watch Rick and Morty. We have this big thicky snowman, love him. This Santa fisherman, my little tiny nutcracker, and then a little tiny Santa wearing his glasses in there. And then I'm kind of trying to figure out what I want to do on the mantle because I don't have stocking holders, but my mom did give me last year all of the stockings that she originally made for our family. Like, this was my home stocking. She got new ones, like these burlap, like sack looking ones. So she gave me the old ones. And I was thinking, like, these could be ours, me and Finn's. These could be Larry and Rue's. And then this one could be one for the pigs or something like that. When we have kids, we could swap them out for not the animals, but the kids. So I need 5 stocking holders, and I'm probably gonna thrift them. I just need to find them. It's kind of hard right now to find stuff like that, but I've been searching, so I'm gonna keep searching. But right now, I'm gonna run upstairs and make a place for this tree because, let me just go ahead and show you. We've moved our quarantine TV back downstairs because that's the TV that we're gonna be using as our monitor, or instead of our monitor. And it used to be on here, and it's so ugly. I hated it the whole time, but it was so convenient for, like, while I was streaming, for Finley to have a TV up here to play. I know I've talked about the quarantine TV before. It was like, it was necessary, you know. But now I need to put this stuff away and make my room look how it used to look. So let's do that. This is what we call good enough. If you don't look at the power cords, it looks nice. I don't know. I might have to figure out a different way to do this, I guess. Looks fine for now. Check this out. Yeah, that is high profile. Nice. Boiling us some pasta in the microwave. I'm just heating up some vegan spicy chicken patties from Corn, Q-U-O-R-N, and I'm gonna make us some vegan parm to go on top. And it is so super simple. So super simple. Okay, so 2 cups of raw cashews, unsalted. You want to do unsalted because you're gonna put in 3 teaspoons of salt, and then you put in 3/4 a cup nutritional yeast. This I bring back to the bulk store to refill, by the way. I don't just like buy these and then throw them away. Now we lock her on, pulse it. Until you start to see no cashew chunks. Wow, vegan Parmesan cheese, you say? Who would have thunk it? So easy. Load her on up. A little homemade tomato sauce from our canned tomatoes. Some garlic in there, some fresh garlic. Now I'm gonna add in my spicy chicken patty. And let's taste her. Just a little salt, lots of pepper. And I'm gonna put in some sun-dried tomatoes that I dehydrated, and they've been in oil for a while. Bone apple tit.
Every morning when I rise, look in the mirror and spy. Don't bother me now.
Yeehaw! We have power in the PC, baby. Yeah. That's looking right. Yeah, that is looking nice.
Right, yeah, we got it.
It doesn't look as colorful as it does in real life.
It's a different brand. So that's like got RGB fans, but a different little pump thing. But if you look at this one, only the pump is RGB. I didn't notice that when I was ordering it.
Oh, this was the smaller cooler that we had to get.
But honestly, I don't mind. Like, over the top RGB is a little much, and I sort of like this low key.
Yeah.
In the back of the GPU, you can see has another light right there. So
yeah, it's like purple.
Slightly more. It's kind of nice. Like, you could have the lights off in the room, and it wouldn't be overpowering all the lights in the computer, but it would still be a nice vibe.
Definitely. You know what else is a nice vibe?
Oh, the Christmas decos.
Oh yeah, the Christmas decorations. But I was gonna say this fire that I built earlier. We are simply vibing in here. Finley's been working very hard on the PC. Bless his freaking heart. I was working very hard on getting all of our Christmas decor out, and it looks stunning. All I have to do is just add like my table decor once all the PC parts are kind of moved away from that. So I don't know if that's gonna happen soon. Also, I want to put these lights somewhere. I just haven't decided where. And I have to put these on my wreath outside, but I want to do it in the daylight so I can show you guys better. But yeah, that's the 411. Reading a little Winter Smith, hanging the heck out with Fisherman Santa. Love you, legend. We never forget about you. I remember last year I broke part of him and I had to hot glue him back together. And I'm glad that he's still in one piece.
Let me get a beverage, baby. This is just delightful. Oh, Rue, your head's all turned around upside down and backwards. You wouldn't want to get a crook in your neck now, would you?
Larry's somewhere under here. Larry? Your head is really tucked in under there, be sure.
Wow, are you ready to be actually nice again, Mr. Beecher? Come here for a quick cuddle, smooch, and a cuddle. Come here for a quick...
Oh. He just wanted to go to sleep today, he said. One last kiss.
For my dog, Beecher. One last kiss.
Oh, she yeeted out of the way.
Don't eat me, I'll eat you. I'll eat your whole face off, you freaking snickerdoodle.
This is first person viewing of what I see every night. POV. You're me watching Finley eat my dog's snoot. The reason I turned on the camera is to say, hey, we have power in the monitor, and the HDMI is working, and you've really done it, baby. We've got a fancy schmancy keyboard. I love to live with you so much. You make so many fun things, and here we are.
Here we are. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Alright folks, we're gonna hit the friggin' hay. It's about 11 right now, and I was honestly tired at 9 p.m. if not before then, because we woke up so freaking early today. So I'm excited to go to sleep, and I'm really happy that I got to set out most of the Christmas decor and that Finley finished building our PC. We do still have some kinks to sort out with it and the internet and our mouse that we're using and stuff like that, but alas, it is built and put together and we're feeling good. So if you enjoyed this vlog, please give it a big thumbs up for me. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Ring the notifications bell if you'd like to be notified when I upload.
If you want to hook Meg the frick up, go ahead and give her Patreon a look, because it's super dope. And you get great value for your money. And she's always making awesome stuff. And also Twitch.
Yes. I need to put that in my outro, but I have a Twitch channel that I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on at 6 p.m. Pacific time.
You should do Patreon and Twitch first in your outro, because they're like your biggest other things right now.
Yeah, that's true. Finley is a really big fan of both Patreon and Twitch, as am I. But anywho's, you can find me on those platforms as well. And until tomorrow, stay smiling. Bye guys.